It's not working. It's taking forever. Oh, it says I'm live. I don't know. Let me try. All right, I'm good. You ready? I think so. All righty, we are recording from the Naughty Burr. Here temporarily, but for a little while. We came down here for a journey to find out where home is going to be, wherever that may go, and we quite like it. We found a place called the Naughty Burr, which is a fun Naughty Burrow. I keep calling it the Naughty Burr, but it's the Naughty Burrow. My son and I just had this conversation, and side restaurant at night. It's lively, and they have live music. They have really, really good smoothies, and right over here, dolphins that are in there, and it's kind of fun. I don't love like things in captivity, and yet if I'm going to be here and there's going to be animals in captivity, I think it's kind of cool that it's dolphins. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm very much into consciousness and how we operate in the world, and how we resonate with nature. And dolphins have one of the highest consciousnesses of all beings on the planet. So it's interesting for me to observe them, and just kind of learn a little bit more and see what it is they have to teach. If I'm here and they're in captivity, I want to take advantage of that and connect. So it's really neat to be able to watch them every single day. And it's just it's a totally different world. It's an unimaginable world, which is what we were going for when we decided to give everything up in our suburban lifestyle in Austin. We wanted to live an unimaginable life, the life that we thought we'd have to wait forever and maybe never get to. We want to live everything to come down. And we came to Mexico because we could drive here, and we could bring our animals easily enough, and start life in an unimaginable way. So to live somewhere with dolphins being able to be all around in our presence is pretty unimaginable to me. So we're living this unimaginable life. And while I'm here, I wanted to get back into doing daily tune-ins, because I think it's really important for us all to be tuning into the energies of the planet, of our collective. When it's all said and done, we are still in a very, very big process of growth and transformation in our consciousness. It's happening in our planet. If you look at I just did a post today, the Schumann resonance. I'm going to try to bring it up here. The Schumann resonance it measures the heartbeat, so to speak, of the earth, the energy of the earth. And as the earth starts to move into this photon belt, there's higher and higher energies coming in to our planet, which demands that all the beings of our planet resonate with that. We have to match that, otherwise we can't exist. So in order to match the increasing energies of the earth, it means that we have to raise our energies, and we do that consciously or unconsciously. And what's happening right now, if I could bring this up, I can show you the Schumann resonance right now. I should probably just share my screen. I don't know how to do that yet. I don't want to mess with it. But you see all this white light coming in. This is photon light. It's high vibrational light. And when that comes into our planet as intensely as it is, it is a pivotal time for us to tune into those energies and to rise up. When we rise up in our own energies, it will bring up all of the denser emotional energies that are in our energetic bodies. Those denser energies are emotions like anger, rage, fear, resentment, shame, like grief, all of it. So if there's any of that that's unprocessed that we haven't really taken a look at, it's going to be it's going to come to the surface with these high energies. So right now we have got to be tuning into, I mean, not right now, we always should be, but if you're not already tuning into the energies of each day, kind of understanding what to expect, so when it does come up, you are in the consciousness to be able to process these emotions. You can then navigate this time of transformation in a way that is conscious, and you can understand it, and it becomes a little bit easier. It's still painful sometimes, and we have to look at the grief that maybe we haven't wanted to look at, or maybe what that means is we haven't wanted to feel it. I don't want to feel that, so I'm going to bury it. And over the course of time, if we keep burying stuff and not looking at our emotions, that energetic ball of energy sits within certain areas of our body. And over time, it does have an effect on our physical bodies. So it's really, really important, not only for our physical health to process these emotions, but also now with the earth rising in vibration, we have got to come to a place where we are able to rise up in our own energies and resonate with the earth. Otherwise, life is going to feel like a schlep. Transformation is being called forth now. It's going to happen whether you are aware of it or not. And if you're not aware of it, it's going to feel like life is just happening to you. Everything that needs to reveal itself is going to reveal itself. So if there's relationships or financial matters or health matters that you've been ignoring or not wanting to really know more about or really get into, those situations are gonna be more evident, more prevalent in so where you have to just deal with it. And you can deal with it by taking the pain of it on, or you can deal with it by consciously maneuvering through it. If you need help with that, that is what I do. I am an alchemist of transformation. I transform constantly by on my own. And also I help and support others in transforming their lives from where they are to where they want to be. And in between there is all of the filters of old emotions that we look at and we clear, so that you can clear the filters and have a transformative moment into your higher self. It's a beautiful process, and one that is necessary to keep life moving forward, to keep it fresh, to keep it transforming, so it doesn't stay stagnant. Because stagnancy is what breeds the mosquitoes. This stagnant water is the stuff where you're like, oh, yuck. That has a lot of metaphors with our own lives. So staying stagnant and not really moving in life and having life move along at your discretion will then turn your life into complacent. And you want to be complacent, that's totally up to you. If you want to transform and start to understand that process so that it can keep happening and life gets more and more exciting as you elevate and transform into higher levels of yourself, that is the conscious process of transformation. So just wanted to pull a couple cards to kind of see what do we need to look at today with this high vibrational energy coming in. It's really important for us to tune into parts of it. The energy that's being called forth is a portal. Doors are opening. You decide, rewards, and a wild card. I love the wild card idea. We play Uno a lot, and the wild card is always the exciting one because that's when you get to play the card or the color that you need in order to get rid of more cards, right? So the energies coming in today, those high vibrational energies, are all about the wild card. What do you want to do with these energies? Do you want to take a look at what we've been talking about, the emotions that you don't want to look at? This is where you play that card. Okay, I'm going to play the wild card. I'm going to look at this stuff that I haven't wanted to look at. And also the opposite of that as well is also the wild card of like, what do you want to create? What do you want to alchemize these lower energies into the higher vibrational versions of them? If you have a relationship that's heavy, or that is filled with grief, or that is filled with, um, resentment, what do you want to do? What is the wild card that you want to play to alchemize that into a healthy relationship? If that's a possibility, is it a relationship that needs to be alchemized and removed completely from your life in order to move on from it? That could be an option too. But the wild card energy is showing up today because all the possibilities exist right now. That white vibrational light, that photon light that's coming in, goes all the way down. It permeates all the way down into our unconscious layers. These unconscious layers are the things that when we start to reveal what's unconscious within, we can then take that energy and become conscious of what we want to do with it. That's the wild card idea. What do we want to do with the opportunity at hand? The other thing is the intention of the card is a portal. We are in a portal at the moment, and when these high vibrational light, photon lights come in, that is an opportunity. That is a portal for us to enter into a new, or to pivot a little bit in our decisions. So right now, to like what's coming through is that we have big choices today. The choice of being happy or not, being conscious or staying unconscious of things, wanting to look at things or not wanting to look at. Do we want to continue to ignore it? Choice is the portal. Whatever you choose is you're going to enter through the portal and have the opportunity to either consciously alchemize these energies, or just kind of leave them stagnant. But I will tell you, if you choose to leave them stagnant, eventually they are coming up. Eventually they have to be looked at. Otherwise, they could lead to physical challenges. You will be rewarded too. It says rewards right here. When you choose you choose your higher self. You choose the part of you that wants to transform into a higher version, a more express version of yourself. And when you choose that, the rewards are amazing. I will tell you, 8 months ago, sitting in Austin, my husband Bud and I decided, like, let's go for this life that we've talked about. We chose us, and there was a lot of work to be done in between that. There was a lot of work that we had to do. We had to alchemize a lot of resistance that we had within, as well as from without. There was the resistance we felt within was met from different circumstances on the outside of us and different relationships that resisted us doing this. And I will tell you, we just kept taking a step each day. And now that we are here, now that we are sitting in this life that we chose, the rewards feel so much bigger than they are. Maybe, I don't know if they are, but to me, it feels so rewarding to sit here and be doing this live with this tropical breeze in my face and dolphins jumping over here and palm trees galore. When I finish my work for today around lunchtime, we go to amazing beaches. The rewards of making the choice of doing the hard work, it took about 8 months for us to make this happen. That was a long 8 months. I'm not going to lie. And yet, when I sit here on the other side of it and look at all the possibilities that are available to us, the reward is so worth it. So I encourage you today to choose differently, choose to go for what your heart wants, do the work to remove and alchemize those things from you that is a high density emotions. Use this light coming in, allow yourself to feel through the symptoms that will come, because the physical symptoms are going to feel like head pressure. You might have some tummy issues. We've had some tummy issues here. You'll also feel you want to drink lots and lots of water, hydrate your body. The hydration is anchoring in these higher vibrational energies coming in. So there is a purpose to it, and they also cleanse any work that you do emotionally. The more and more water will purge and cleanse, obviously, the toxins from your body that have to be released after you shine a light on those things that you really don't want to be looking at. So there's a lot going on. Be patient with yourself. Give yourself a little grace. Allow yourself some time for self-care, to reflect, to journal. Journal out what it is that you want to alchemize. Journal out all of the things that feel heavy to you, the relationships that feel heavy, the circumstances, whatever they may be. Journal them out, because the more that you start to see it, even on paper, the more that you shine a light on it. And then you can really look at, what is this fear that I'm feeling? What is this resentment? What is it from? And can I have a conversation to alchemize that? Do I need to have a conversation? Do I just need to end the circumstance and cut it off? There's a lot of things that will start to ruminate once you start shining a light on the things that feel heavier to you. So do the work. The rewards are there. Choose the wild card, which is you, your higher self that is calling forth a new version of yourself to emerge. That higher self knows exactly how to get you there. If you need help along the way, I am here to support you as a licensed hypnotherapist, creativity coach, massage, aromatherapy, massage. I do a lot of different healing modalities and bring them into a hybrid healing session. So many things come into our sessions when I work with clients to help you take a look at, what is it that's dark, what do we need to alchemize, and how do we help transform you. I'm here to help you and support you on your own journey of transformation. Thanks for being here today. If you've liked what you've gotten, please subscribe and share this link so that everyone else that's needing a little support can understand what's happening. Thank you for being here. Love to you. Mwah. Adios.